San Francisco, 1854. Still a city of violence and sudden death. And yet, courts of justice were beginning to function. June 20th, 1854. A jury had convicted Charles Savage, Barbary Coast gang leader, of murder.
Have you anything to say before sentence is passed upon you?
I have quite a lot to say, sir.
You may proceed.
I was a dead man when I entered this court. You, my judge, had prejudged me guilty. And you, Mr. Pitt, you who are known as the great defender, permitted yourself to be named my prosecutor. It was not prosecution, sir. It was persecution. And Mr. Wayne, the hangman's assistant who tracked me down like a beast. You, my judge. And you, my jury. And all of you who have brought this doom upon me. I hereby summon you one and all to appear before the assizes of the damned. You shall be hunted down to die as I have been hunted down to die.
Silence, please. Have you finished?
I have quite finished.
Then you shall be taken hence to the place from whence you came, and thence to a place of lawful execution, where at a time prescribed by law, you shall be put to death by hanging.
The Californians.
California, I've come to live where life is best. In the Golden West, I'm gonna strike it rich in California.
You know, man, I can't get it out of my mind the way he spoke before he was sentenced. He spoke like an innocent man. Is it possible we made a mistake?
No. Savage is an odd kind of man. What the old English law called wolf's head and outfang.
Huh?
Outlaw. Men who feel that they're above and beyond the law.
Well, doesn't every crook feel the same way?
No, it's not the same thing. Your ordinary thief knows he's wrong, but men like Savage are convinced that what they're doing is right and society is wrong for stopping them.
Marshal, Savage is gone. He killed the jailer and escaped. This was on the body, sir.
It's for you.
Walk carefully, Mr. Pitt. You may be next to face the assizes.
Face the wall. Don't move. Tell Wayne I'm taking the road east to Humboldt Sink.
That's what he said, sir. He said he was going east to Humboldt Sink.
He's trying to throw you off the trail, Matt. It's a trap.
That's right. And I'm gonna nibble at the bait. All right, that's all, man.
Well, then you better count me in, Matt. If he gets you, then I'm next.
You wouldn't want to ride along just to help me, would you, Mr. Pitt?
Shucks, no.
You're not a very good liar. All right, we'll ride out in the morning.
Good.
We'll split up now. You go ahead. I'll follow 300 or 400 yards behind. We're heading into dry country. So stop at Sweetwater Well, fill your canteen, then move on. I'll give you about 10 minutes before I ride in and fill up. If nothing happens, we'll meet at Humboldt House.
Well, what if Savage takes a shot at me from up there?
He won't. Not the way I figure him. He wants you to suffer a little before he kills you.
Well, in that case, maybe you're figuring wrong. What happens then?
In that case, Jeremy, you better be prepared to do a little fancy ducking. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
Don't move, Mr. Wayne.
Savage?
Naturally. Unfasten your gun belt and throw it here. And make every movement slow, Mr. Wayne. A bullet is far faster than any move you may make. Now keep your back to me and sit down. Well, now, here we are, all ducks and Billy O, as the saying goes. Mr. Wayne, I'm terribly happy that you accepted my invitation.
Do you think I'd refuse?
Of course not. You're a man of mettle, Mr. Wayne. Although I must say your little stratagem was a bit childish. Mr. Pitt was hardly adequate bait. I watched the entire proceedings from the hills. Really, Mr. Wayne, you were like small boys playing a game.
It brought you out of hiding, didn't it?
But hardly the way you expected. No, Mr. Wayne. You fully expected me to make an attempt on Mr. Pitt, during which you would ride up like the Sheriff of Nottingham, rescuing Guy of Gisborne from the clutches of poor Robin Hood.
Comparing yourself to Robin Hood?
We have a lot in common, I think.
Both wolf's heads.
Oh, you are familiar with the law of Wolf's Head and Outfang. Yes, Mr. Wayne. I am Wolf's Head and Outfang, with every man's hand turned against me. And it's been that way with me since childhood. There have been many who sought to collect bounty on me, but their bones are drying in the sun, as will yours, Mr. Wayne.
Get it over with, Savage.
You don't think I mean to kill you here? That wouldn't be very sporting, would it? And I am a lover of sport, you know.
I'll bet you are.
Oh, indeed I am. Hunting, Mr. Wayne, there's sport for you. I've often thought that man would be a hunter's noblest game. The intelligent quarry, one that devises traps and ploys. The most dangerous game, and therefore the most sporting. Oh, we'll have a good run, you and I.
Run.
I'm going to hunt you.
Savage, you're insane.
Not at all. I'm going to hunt you down as you hunted me. I'm going to kill you, but not quickly. Not until you taste the full flavor of fear. Not until you have known, as I have, what it means to be hunted. Up, Mr. Wayne. You won't need your coat and hat. Take them off. Let's go. Pick it up. It's full enough. I'll give you half an hour, then I'll come after you.
What if I don't feel like playing?
You can die now. It's your only chance, Wayne. Oh, Wayne. Before you drink from that canteen, you should consider the possibility of its being poisoned.
Fixing on staying over? Oh, just waiting for a friend. Would you like to have some supper? Yeah, what have you got? Got some real nice venison stew. Well, bring it on.
Thirsty, Mr. Wayne? Are you forgetting the poison? Go on, Wayne. Take a chance. I'm disappointed in you. I thought you were a gambler. Perhaps it isn't poison.
Come on out and show yourself.
You'll see soon enough. It's no use, Wayne. You can't find me, but I can always find you. That was a good run. You're providing good sport, better than I expected. Now, that's a handy thing. Pick that up from the Argentine. I could have killed you with it.
Why didn't you?
I want to see you run some more. Drink? Oh, I forgot. You've got your own canteen. You better use it, Wayne. You look thirsty. Aren't you drinking?
I'm saving the water, Savage. I'm saving it for when I have the opportunity and need the strength to kill you. That water is poison. Won't work fast enough to save you.
You'll never have that chance. Now get up and start running. And take your little toy with you. Run!
Are you sure there isn't another place called Humboldt Station?
Well, if there be, I never heard of it.
Well, is there another road from Sweetwater Well?
Nope. Mister, if you're that worried about your friend, maybe you better start backtracking. Side of things can happen to a man in that country. Maybe he got off the trail and got lost. Maybe he got snake bit. Maybe his horse throwed him. Maybe most anything. If you do go back, you better take lots of water. It's an awful dry trip.
Taking a chance, Wayne? Or do you think poison is the easy way?
What are you waiting for, Savage?
Would you like me to end it now?
What are you waiting for?
Beg, Wayne. Beg me to kill you.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? You'll never hear me beg for my life or death from you.
I was hoping you'd feel like that. After all, we haven't had our sport. So I'll let you live a little while longer. Shouldn't waste water that way, Wayne. Not bad. Of course, I've seen better among Australian bushmen. I lived among them a year, you know. That's why your tricks amuse me. I study them all from experts. Now you haven't even that much, have you? Wayne? You hear me, Wayne? Come out.
Come and get me.
You haven't got a chance.
I've got a gun, not even six.
Not enough. Throw it out and come down. I'll make it easy for you. Be stubborn and you'll die slowly. Very slowly and very painfully.
I'll take my chances.
I warned you. I'm coming up. You've got 3 shots left, Wayne. You better save one for yourself.
Come on up, Savage.
I don't think I'll have to. I think I'll just wait. Wayne, I want to talk to you, Wayne.
Come on up, Savage.
I'm not that kind of a fool. There's only one way into that den of yours. I dare say you have your gun pointing right down the middle of it at this moment.
Come on up and find out.
I'm only trying to point out your hopeless situation. I'm getting bored with this, Wayne. Come out. Very well, then. We'll wait. You can't last much longer, you know. You're dried out. How long since you've had a drink of water, Wayne? In a little while, you'll be too weak to even fire that pistol. I'll come in then. Of course, you might try your canteen. After all, you can't be certain it's poisoned, you know. Wayne? Still with us, eh, Wayne? Well, it won't be long. Wayne,
Still here, Savage.
we have a guest. Your friend, Mr. Pitt, is coming. Fancy that, Wayne. Here's the bait you set out for me, riding back to find the trap.
Savage. What are you gonna do?
Kill him when he gets close enough.
Savage, let him go. I'll give myself up.
Not a chance, old boy. I have scores to even with Mr. Pitt. First him, then you.
Savage,
What is it, old boy?
you were wrong about the water. It isn't poison.
That's right. Capital joke, wasn't it?
Very funny.
I nearly died laughing watching you struggle across the dry lands with a full canteen you didn't dare touch. Now what are you going to do?
Savage, I'm coming out and kill you. I've got 2 shots left, remember?
You will make 2 steps before I drill you.
I'm coming to get you, Savage.
Just lost your last shot, Wayne. I'm coming in.
Give me a hand with him. He's got a date with a rope.
I stand before you this day, my friends, an innocent man, hounded and persecuted to my death by the law.
Matt, do you suppose anybody out there believes what he's saying?
One man does, Charles Savage.
With no other recourse left to me, I confide my case to divine judgment and look forward to that day in eternity when my enemies, too, must stand before that awful tribunal and be judged. I have nothing more to say. Get on with it.
He remained true to form right to the end. He blamed everybody but himself for being on those gallows.
California. Oh, I've traveled here, I've traveled there. I guess I've been most everywhere. But I like where I am today, and here is where I'll stay. Now, one thing I just can't endure is being broke and being poor. So I come west to take the cure, and here is where I'll stay.
This is Clark Gable asking you to do your heart a favor. Help your heart fund. Help your heart.
California, I've come to live where life is best. In the Golden West, I'm gonna strike it rich in California. California, California, there's gold in them there hills. In California.